Welcome back, everybody. Hope you're having an awesome day. If you like and subscribe, that would be pretty cool. All right, let's lift this guy all the way up so we can shut these guys off as we're running out of water. It's a 19-day drought, and I don't want this running off the edge of the map. That would suck. Okay. Okay. Yet, however, I still keep doing this. I think we're just going to have to deal with it. I did take out one of these, put one of these in, and change to a floodgate. Because sometimes we do need water to come down into here, obviously to fill this whole canal system back up. Especially if it's going to last this long. It seems we have all this water, we might as well just use one of these. So, this takes a, yeah, a bit of finesse. Otherwise this happens. If I leave it open, not that far open, if I leave it, yeah, so it has to be down to 1. So if I leave that open that far, it is going to overflow and flood. I don't really know how to stop that other than making it deeper. Or wider. And we're not making it wider. And we're not making it deeper. So it's just going to have to stay there. We're just going to have to do this every now and then. Just to keep it maintained and nice and high. Because we don't really want it running off the map. But I guess it won't. You let me know in the comment below. Should I put a floodgate here? Should we put a floodgate here and let it back up? Because what's happening is the water's flowing. It's hitting this point and it's got... Oh, I'm a friggin' idiot. We put a floodgate right here. We're fine, right? Yeah, that's a little stupid. Okay. Fine. Damn it. Alright, moving on. This system's working well, quite clearly. We still got TK water, so I'm not really too worried about it. The wood is starting to worry me just slightly, though. Just a little. This is becoming a little problematic now that I've done that. So, I'm going to tear some of this down. Because we need it to drop below this level again. Because that's killing these trees and some of our canola here. That's... I didn't quite think that far ahead, did I? No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Right, and as for this... Reversing the flow. Now, Mike brings up a very good point. That in here, we have these guys. So, I mean, bad water... I mean, I was saying this in the last one. Bad water and good water come out of this. So, sometimes when it's just a bad water flow, maybe... we should send it that way. I'm just worried about there being too much water and it overflows. Because at the moment we've got this one only doing 185. Right, this whole row here is doing really, really bad. But then this one... they're all up with like over 500, so it's actually not bad. And then this guy... it's at 773. This is the test, I guess the pilot test, to check to make sure it works. Because all of the water, all of it, is flowing through with a channel that's too wide. And only, well, I guess 1.5, 1 3/4 deep. So, that much water, that much input, I'm guessing, for lack of a better term, can flow through one side. Now, I'd much rather have all of these running at 700 than this. So... I've told the boys to put in floodgates here. Yes, good. I made sure it was the right ones. I'll have them do that, I guess, importantly. Priority. We'll prioritize that. Because all we've got to do then is take out some of these and block this off, but we'll block it off with floodgates. Right? So we can have the water move around and we can block it off entirely. It's just how we're going to have to take that out. Which gives us actually no access to the other side. Yeah, and all these platforms are wasted because we're just going to do it like this. Yeah. If I thought about it a little bit more, I would have actually just stuck the next ones here. But this sticks out too, so... I don't know how well this is going to do once we shut that off. I'm assuming it'll do just fine. Alright. Let's start taking some of this out. Right, I'll start planning this out, and I'll bring you back when I'm done. Alrighty-o, here we go. At least I hope so. Let's find out, shall we? Okay, so over this side, we've got in 2 floodgates to help reverse the flow that way. We've got those 2 floodgates to start sending the water this way. Right, let's do a pause. We'll open these first. We'll run it for a second or two. Let the water start flowing. Then we'll come here and close all these because we're about to cause a massive issue here. Ooh, maybe, let's find out. Okay, let's relieve, let's add a bit more pressure to the system. Oof. Oh, I hope oh, no, wait, did you get sick, my man? No, okay, so that wasn't long enough to get you sick. All right, let's keep an eye on it because this might get a little problematic. No? Oh, I over-dramatized that, didn't I? Okay. We got a nice fast spin here. Let's raise these guys up to half. I think we'll raise them up 1. Because now we can actually regulate the flow of water. We can regulate the speed as well, I hope. Alright, let's crank it up to 1. We'll get a full stop as the water starts to pile, has to pile up again. Obviously, it's got to build up, There we go. Now, overflow. Will that give us more speed? Or do we need to come here and adjust this? I demolished some of this to make it a little bit deeper. It looks like we actually broke it. Now it works a lot. Oh, goodness. Oh no. We're deleting this road right here. It's overflowing. Yep, it's overflowing. It hasn't overflown these edges yet. We don't have a pressure relief other than this. Let's turn one of these off and get the pressure down a little. Turn them both off. Oof. This was the risk we were taking by cutting it right down like this. Okay, maybe we drop these down to half. We may need to drop them all the way down. I was hoping that a half would, that 1 would be enough, but no, it looks like half might be the trick. Oh, one of the beavers did get sick. Oh no. Can we have them both running at half? Right, good. You're getting nicer. Yes. Okay, not so good. Still, we're getting more power out now. 9,000, all right. We're still running off. Oh, God. No. We have to drop them all the way down. Oh, no. Is it still going to become a problem? Hang on. Let's get rid of this road right here. Stop them coming out this way to build stuff. 3 beavers are unwell. All right. Oh, let's find out we'll get sick in a few days. Okay, let's get them some more beds. I say some more because I think I just... They don't even have any. Oh no. Oops. Haha, yay, that was silly. We'll fit 2 of them in there. That'll work. We need 3, right? So what, we just stick the... No, that's not going to work. Where can we put it where it's be somewhat semi-permanent? You know what? We'll just stick it right there. Okay. Get me those built, please, lads. I think it's still... No, stop walking over there. Why are they still building this? Should be out of range by now. Cut that out. I don't actually think it's not going down, is it? What is causing this problem? Alright, let's turn one off. Alright, let's turn one off. Let's see if it does decrease. I mean, getting 500, 600 out of them, that's quite nice. The other problem is, of course, our inlet might be a little too shallow. Which could be causing the, this backup here. Although... Okay. Well, we could just open this and relieve a bit of pressure. Well, no, there we go, there we go. The water level dropped. All right, okay. 11,000 power. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. That's with one open. Let's see what happens. See if it goes down. But in the meantime, let's get building on the rest of it. Yoink. Now, why are beavers building stuff? Beavers should not be building anything. Oh, wrong one. Yes, yes. You. Bots. Bots. Hauling post. Bots. I know bots aren't the best for hauling, but we have them. We're going to use them. And we can shut off probably a couple more of these guys now. We need to set up the next level of this, though. That's going to be necessary shortly. So let's get in the next lot of these guys. And, yeah, I'll keep working on this, and I'll bring you back when there's more to show you. Actually, before we go, 500 on one side, 500. Oh, yeah! Oh, it works, it works. Oh, no, wait, before we go. Before I leave for a sec, let's do this. I've worked out a solution to this problem. It's not an elegant one, not by a long shot, but what I'm hoping, yes, good, perfect. Then what we'll do is we'll drop a level 3 floodgate right here. If I can click the right thing. Yeah, so put it right there. Because I'm hoping this will work. It's pretty much at that level. So, my idea is we're going to channel out some of this. Yes, we're going to channel out some of this. Have it keep dumping out here for in the meantime, but we're going to put some dams in it. And when the normal water kicks back in, we'll be able to have this flow into here. Even though it's going to contaminate it, it won't forever because these things will kick in. All right, guys. See you in a sec. So, the idea I had for over here was not going to work. I was going to lower all of this down another 3 levels and just have the water pour out this way. It will not work because we need to have it this high because we need the water to flow into here, and we do not want this water flowing backwards. And seeing as the height of this water is this edge here, due to these dams, and because of how our pumps are situated, we're working off this top level here. Because of that, we're restricted by how long this can be. I don't know why they've never given us the ability to just make them as high as we like. Surely we can make like a 6 high. That'd be lovely. I'd love to be able to create something like this. And as time goes on, you just open it a little bit more and a little bit more. Uh-oh. Speaking of opening it a little bit more, we better open this right now. I have put a floodgate. I don't know if I showed that, but that's there to stop. I don't really care if this water goes away. It's not important. This is. The moment I see that start flooding, though, we need to stop that. What happens is the water comes all the way along to here, hits this end and floods. This is where the problem is. See? See it flooding? That's where the problem comes from. So that's not going to be a problem now. I just have to open that and close it every now and then. Right, let me show you this. So we have this running, and I'm still not certain I've figured the problem out. So I did put in a floodgate, so I guess what you call like a sluice system or an overflow, just in case, overflow prevention system maybe, or whichever way it's supposed to go. So if the water's coming through here and it's getting too high, it'll overflow the top of this, because this is set to 0.5, then hopefully run down here. I do not know if this is enough. It looks like it might be, but I'm not 100% sure. It does keep creeping up above that line. If we turn one of these off, it's fine, but we do lose a bit of flow. And at the moment, I'm loving this almost 12k power. It's 700 out of this bad boy. I'm not really sure why. Because either way, I mean, the water's now flowing this way as well, I suppose, so that does slow it down, doesn't it? I have another idea. I am going to do it. Oh, God, that is getting a little... They're getting a bit high. I don't know. We'll keep an eye on it. We'll keep an eye on it. What we might do, actually, is stick one of these in here. What I'm thinking is we will do this. Maybe make it too deep instead. Just it won't work with dams if it's too deep. So I'm wondering if we make it too wide and link it into here like this. If we do this. I'm not even sure it's necessary. That doesn't look like it's moved. 2.6. I'll plan it in there, but I just might not detonate it, or we might do and close this. I'd rather have the flow... Yeah, because we've got to think of the long term here once we start moving down this way. Is the water going to start overflowing down here like it did? It started at this end. Yeah, it is going up ever so slightly. So I wonder if we put it here instead. It'll flow out and then backflow in this way. Let's do it. Let's take him out. Probably a mistake. We'll find out later. What we do need, though, is this. So we can get over here. Get this into here. And I think right now we shut you off. .6. It's fluctuating. Fluctuating a little bit, but it might be alright. Bear in mind, this is a dead end. So the water's hitting this and bouncing back. I should have also taken that block out, so I don't know if it would make that much difference. The one thing I don't want is the water to flow back. I never want it to flow back. Right. I think we're good. Yeah. That might have solved the problem. Famous last words. Or it might have made it worse. I don't think it will, because if the water level drops too low, then it'll just stop flowing down here. This might have been a really good idea. Even though I'm not really sure how this works, because I thought it was... I thought they said at 0.75. But it doesn't exactly say, does it? How do we measure that? Because I always thought it was, yeah, in line with this top line here on the block. So, I mean, 25, 50, 75, 100%. But, I mean, the block actually ends here and starts here. So, it's not quite 70%. However, it might be just under. Oh, the drought's over. Oh, this is lovely. This is great timing. Okay, cool. So, you are now not going to be so polluted anymore. We will let you build up. And we'll start dumping you into here. So I can get cleaned out, refined, and sent down into here. Where thankfully we'll hopefully end up with some actual water. I'm not liking this system anymore. I'm wondering if it would be better if we just put a water dump in and just have it constantly dumping water. One of these. I'm wondering if this makes a lot more sense. Just where do I now stick it? I guess we could stick it there, couldn't we? That'd be a bit weird. Can we get on top of this roof here? Yes, we can. So we can dump it off the back. I don't even know if that'll be enough. However, we could do this. This is going to be mental. Yeah, okay, let's do this. This is a weird idea. Let's do it like this. I'm not liking this setup anymore. I'm not liking this at all. Now that I figured this one out. Although we are limited by the things we can do by what we have, right? So we can only do what we can do. Right, I'm going to let all this fill up and see if we can't get the process rolling. Oh, beautiful. And, it's working. All right, guys, we will have unlimited power. Nothing will stop us now. I'll see you soon. The drought has arrived, but I thought I want to try this. I want to try this. Let's open this up. Because there's no sense in not having this full of something. We're not pumping any water to drink out of here. It's all coming out of here. So if we could get this level to keep going up, that would be lovely. This, yes, some of you probably figured out that this wasn't going to work. Well done. Yep, because it didn't. It just ended up flooding this again. So that happened. Over here, I think we've got this sorted. I had them take out the motors. There's a whole bunch of debris on the ground. Who cares? That's well there now. This needs to go. Okay, cool. And we're going to start putting in more power wheels, and we're just going to drop the power in underneath it. Every time I do this, I do it a different way. Every single time. I'm not really sure why. I just do. These things won't be of any use until this is put in, but we'll have it there, so we're prepared and we're ready to roll. All pun intended, of course. Dang it. Alright, let's get rid of you. Yes, they're going to be able to build across here. I'm hoping the water's going to flow around here just fine. I'm hoping. Right, yeah, let me show you this real quick. So, I took out... Oh my god. Is it done? Why are you guys even here? Go away. Oh, right, because we couldn't build them. Fair enough. Whatever. I took those out so we could help the flow go better, and put this in. So I took out a bunch of these as well. Is it flooding? No. Okay. Oh, sweet. Just because I taken away a few blocks, looked like it was flooding. Yeah. So the water flows. Can I get? Yeah. There we go. Can bring the water back. There we go. So we can see it. We can see the motion of it flowing just fine. It's actually pretty good. It works really well. I'm rather surprised by that. And over here, let's check this. Okay, good. We're flooding it nicely. It's not really full. I don't think it was actually overflowing at any point. Yeah. We're chewing through our wood. Chewing through our wood. What's with the puns today? You know, beavers and do they chew or do they gnaw? Because it wouldn't be a saw, would it? They kind of nibble at it. Oh, well, I'll have to look that up at some point. We are getting more bots. I've put in these 3 stations. I've got them both building limbs. Because you need 4 of these to 1 of these. We're like 4 behind. We've got a ratio of like 4 behind. I don't know how that works. They should all be getting the same amount of stuff at the same time as each other. So we've also got a builder up top, which is great. Okay, cool. Oh, yes, I redid the power circuit here. It looks a little weird because all of this is now gone. This still looks ridiculous, but we'll tidy this up. We have it actually running under here now. It's now running underneath this. So it's coming straight out of the wheel, straight under and through the power bar, straight under here. Yeah, which I think that works better than what we were doing before. Like all of this rubbish. It is a very kind of convoluted thing going on here. We have the power coming in from here now, linking into this bar, which is feeding into all of these, which is then also feeding it into this, which is feeding it into here. I'm not really sure how I forgot that I'd even built this, but we have this power bar running through under here, linking up into the first lot of stuff that we built. So, we technically don't need that power bar or this one. One of the two could go. I'm liking the idea of keeping this one. Just I don't think we need this anymore because this was actually here for the engines. I don't think we need this one anymore. What do we stick there instead? More industry? More industry on this side? Are we trying to sneak another power wheel system in? I don't like the idea of trying to do that. Seeing as we're going to have many over here anyway. And it's producing... They built that power bar. Right. 10,000 power. So we're going real well. All right. I'll bring you back when there's something else to show you. Okay. We've adjusted quite a lot of this. We've built quite a lot more. I am thinking... Yes. We're planning it like this. We put a little... I don't know. I'm trying to figure out the best way of keeping the water to flow that way. I'm thinking this might have been wrong. We might have... Yeah, let's stop doing that. And let's put it here instead. No, we'll leave it as it is. I want to make sure that there's enough flow to go through in case it overflows. I don't want it to happen. But I want enough water to... Oh, I was wondering why it wasn't moving very fast. I want enough water to flow this way. So we've got all these wheels in. We just need to wait for them to finish off this little box here. As for this, this has kind of completed its entire journey. So we'll just shut that off for now. Just in case. I am thinking what we could do is on this side, lower this down 3 and put another floodgate here, but it wouldn't do anything because we can't get any lower than this. I would like to be able to get lower than this. I just don't know how to set that up. Will it need to be? Yeah. I don't know how to set that up. So, one of the things I have been doing, this thing is almost and going to be very shortly tapped into the entire power supply, because I snuck around the back here and have put in a whole lot of power bars. We just need these two to be finished off. So let's just go like so. I will have them finish that off, my secret little project. So we'll get them to do that because it's connected into this building, which is connected to the rest of the power grid. So we can start switching off more motors, hopefully, once all these bad boys start get going, which shouldn't be that far away. Right, so the drought is 11 days from being finished. We still have quite a lot of water. We're still pumping this guy into here, and obviously, well, not really. There's never enough pollution. I'm thinking I overdid the pumps here. I was trying to go for maximum quantity, but yeah, I think I've overdone it. It's just not enough. And as for all of this, yeah, I don't know. I'd love to be able to drain it, or push it back into here. But I think we can only go, like, the level that we need here is, yeah, like 2 beneath this. So this is the level. We can't go any lower than that. So we could probably... Yeah, no, we can't, because we need this thing to be able to try and fill up. So... I don't know. I'm wondering if we should also try and feed the water that grows in, that comes from here this way as well. Wouldn't take much to just dig a channel through there. Because we dump all the bad water into here. It doesn't really matter, and we're not losing any that way. Actually, it's going to be a bit of a mess getting that in there. Unless we revert, because we can't reverse the flow here, because it's not going to work. We can't go deep enough. This one has to be this full. Yeah. And if that fills up, how high is that? That's a 3, isn't it? Yeah, so pretty much it either goes out this hole or it would go through the channel we dig here. I'm wondering if we do that anyway. Just like we're doing here, but it'll only be able to be 1 deep. Well, I mean, it'll be like 3 deep, but it'll only need to be 1 high. We'll think about it, but right now, I want this thing finished. We are starting, I think, to cut into all of our wood reserves. It doesn't look like our wood is actually returning that much, so I have put down this. What we do need, though, is some more beavers over here. So, let's give everyone a bit of a headache by spinning the camera extraordinarily fast. And, I cannot see. How many do you need? Another 3? Alright, so 35. Yoink. Done. Beautiful. And then we can get this done. Alright, so you don't actually have anything to do. Because I haven't set this up. Because, why would I? Because that would just be the smart thing to do. And it goes. Right. What's your problem? Did I actually... Wait, hang on. Wait, do we not have enough beavers? Oh, we actually have homeless here. Let's change that around. Let's get a house and we'll stick it right here. Yeah, why not? Alright, guys. I'll bring you back when the drought's over and we've got a bit more progress and movement going on. The drought might be over, but the bad tide is coming. Oh, no. We've only just started to reflood this place. I'm having a lot of issues with this. So it's all getting a little bit of a remodel. Yep, we are putting... Well, let me see if I can find something here. What seems to have been happening was these things were spewing out, but it was all flowing through here and this way. We're getting a massive flow through here and nothing going this way. So these things were going at about 100 HP each, which was nowhere near enough because that's less than 10k. It's about 9k with all of these. So I closed down one and opened the other and shut these off because with 2 of them open, we overfill. So we're going to go and open the other one right now. And hope we don't. We have a double floodgate system here. One is completely shut. One is 0.5 open. So there's a little amount of water flows through there as possible. But with that second one open, we are clearly growing. So let's lower this all the way down and see if that helps the flow. The problem is we had more of a flow going this way than going that way. I'm not sure how I managed that. I think by closing this off is how that problem ended up happening. Instead of the water flowing this way, it just flowed that way. You can see it moving now. See, this one's kind of coming out and flowing more this way. I want it to go that way so it gets caught in this current and then flows out. That way we can get these things going faster because, yeah, it's not working too well. And the water level is clearly rising. So let's bring this down to another half. No, don't synchronize. Ah, dang it. Okay, good. No. Let's bring it down. Actually, let's bring it down a full and just see if that helps because there's only one block of gap here. I built it up with levees just to try and keep the flow down. I'd much rather it go that way. The path of least resistance, I'm hoping, is what's going to happen here. Although, the astute of you may have noticed that as we come through here, it's deeper, and then it gets shallower, and then it gets deeper again, and then it gets shallower, and then deeper. I don't really know if that's having much an effect, but if you have a look at the line here, we're below this whole block, but now we're into that block. Then on the other side, we're into the block just a little bit more. And then on the other side, we're almost completely flooded it. So I'm not really certain how to maintain this, but this seems to be working. But see the flow? Again, more this way. And yeah, we've ended up losing a whole lot. So I'm thinking we turn you off and we shut this all completely. Yeah, maybe. Let's just shut you off too. Stop the flow from going that way at all. That's why we're building this along here. Because I plan on bringing this down and then funneling all this water. Which way do I want to go? I want to come in there next. So we want to come in here now. And see, I don't know if I can pull that off. Because we need to come along and leave 2 squares. And then we leave 2 open. But we got to block this off, which we can't do. So this is going to be pretty much the end of it. All the power is just going to be coming out of these guys. Now, as you can see, we've generated more by turning just one off and closing this. So, yeah, I don't know how to make it so we're generating more water, more power out of having both of them. But with that whole line there, we will have what we need, but we'll still have to run off some motors. These 6 are turned off. Same with 2 of these pumps because I don't really want to waste it. And I'm waiting for this to build up a little more. And then we'll turn that floodgate off, stopping this from disappearing off the map. However, or maybe we'll just keep it, because I want to get rid of all of these pumps eventually and replace them somewhere else. Maybe in here? I don't know. Look at that. How pristine that water's become. It's not going to last that long, because all of this is going to turn to bad water. I'm wondering if we leave this open. Nah, we shut this, let it flow off the map until the next actual water comes in. The next, well, I was going to call it fresh water, but it's not fresh. It's still polluted. Wait until the next lot of polluted water comes in, then we drop it and let this fill up. I think that's what we do. Try and get as much actual water out of it as we can. All right, how's our power looking? That's far. See, that's much better. So yeah, having them turned off, the water level is decreasing though from the looks of things. I don't know. We'll keep an eye on it. But that is much better. That's what I like to see. All right, let's I paused this block because I didn't want to use up all our wood, but it looks like we're good. So I'll hit that. All right, guys. I am going to end this episode here. It's been a good one. We're getting our unlimited power up, which I think we've got. We've got a terraformer. Oh, yes, I forgot to mention. We are going to do... Actually, you know what? Come back in the next episode and I'll tell you then. All right, guys. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Shout out to my channel members and patrons. You guys are awesome. Thank you very much. And if you'd like to become one, links are down below. All right, guys. I'll see you in the next one.